Hello and welcome back to American McGee's Alice. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot here to say. We last left it with a dirty, squishy pillar of doom and gloom. Probably more doom than gloom, though. You know how it is. Okay, well, I have no idea where I'm going. I really don't. I have absolutely zero recollection of this, and that's... This looks... Oh, hello. You guys look a bit seedy. Ow. Yeah, that final explosion does do a bit of damage. Someone in the comments mentioned that. I should probably be using that more than anything, but, well. Oh no, I put a hole in the queen. In her squishy wall. I'm gonna... I don't intentionally try to make this sound lewd, I really don't, but it just comes out like that. You say I'm gonna throw my Vorpal Blade into your squishy wall of flesh, then it sounds a bit iffy. Even if that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh well. I'm just gonna, I don't know, Jabberwock this guy's crotch, I guess. Is he dead? He's on fire. Being dead and not being on fire, not necessarily the same thing. No, no, he's dead. That's where we need to go, I guess? There's a passage of squishiness here. Let's go in here. I mean, if this isn't like a gigantic metaphor for going within the, you know, heading towards the darkness within yourself, I don't know what is. Because, I mean, that's pretty much exactly what we got rolling on here. Ow! Please, no ginormous explosions. Like... I mean, this place is not only super gross, but like I said, it is like some one giant metaphor or analogy for like what is actually happening here. Alice has finally got the courage to confront the darkness within herself and deal with the problem that's, you know, occurred since she got committed. Which is, I mean, what the? I'm not sure what the imps are, though. I don't know, just weird. No, no, no. We're not going to deal with that. Here, where's my dead bird? Give him the bird! Nice. Okay. We want to keep climbing. Now, how on earth am I going to... Can I jump from here? Do I want to go up here? It's hard to tell, really. I assume up is the way. Well, we ain't going that way. We ain't going that way, so it must be this direction. Oh, that's just awkward. Could you stand back where you were so I could throw my Vorpal Blade in your forehead? You know what? I don't know why I bother. I'm gonna come and help me hurt this guy. Really? I lost some health for that? Man, they're so mean about that sometimes. What is up with these little guys, anyway? Oh well. Nah, let's not do that. I'm gonna use my Vorpal Blade. Have a dagger to the heart, fiend. The dagger of justice, sir. Oh, we want to go up there to that ginormous sort of bridge of fleshiness, I suppose. Wow, my boojum sense wasn't even tingling. I'm guessing I'm not with it this evening. Right, there's definitely evil Jabberwocky spawn over here, so let's give that a bit of a love tap while we're here. And lose, of course, most of my health, because I'm standing too close to the explosion. I love the idea that there's not many weapons that do damage to you in this game. I know the fire does on the boxes, but it's just it shows how powerful a weapon is when it does damage to you too. You friggin' pervert. Okay, can I get him for that? He doesn't actually do anything really. He just sort of pervs at you for a while. I find that these guys actually, like, jokes aside, the fact they're dirty flashes is quite interesting, because the idea that they're representative of this fear of being, like, contained within this, like, a straitjacket or something. It's quite cool. Can I get up here without being perved on? These horrific sort of abominations that constrain you and stop your freedom. I mean, it's quite a normal thing, hello, to be scared of, really, if you think about it. Oh, he's not dead. You dead now? Oh, I wasn't even hitting him. Well, that's awkward. Oh god, this has gone horribly wrong. Oh, this has gone disastrously wrong. well. Let's try this again, this time without not hitting him. Nice. Give me that sweet, sweetheart. Let's kill this guy and try and work out where on earth we're supposed to go. Oh. He was dealt a bad hand. Alright. What's the track in the OST called that's quite fitting for this? Flying on the Wings of Steam? I mean, these days, of course, you can fly on the wings of steam, because steam is horrible, horrible bloatware. But, hey. Of course, tendrils all over the place here. The Queen's influence felt, well, most severely at her heart, I guess. Well, apart from the nastiness of the situation, I say this is looking pretty promising. Gentlemen, opened the doors to the Heart of Darkness. We're ready. We're ready to confront the Queen. She hasn't got jack shit on what we've seen so far. Come on, Alice. You're brave. You're ready to face whatever darkness comes ahead of you. Into this organ-like maze of doom and despair. It's quite cool. I think it's quite cool. Okay. I always find this really weird. Oh my god, I forgot how unsettlingly creepy that is. This is a parrot that doesn't show up anywhere near enough. I guess I'm just supposed to burn it through here. You see that? We entered almost like the chest cavity, and now we're heading up towards like this. Well, unless that was like the abdomen, this is now the heart.
The Queen, my lower incisors for the Queen. Where is that wretched creature?
This is it. This is the final stage. I remember this reasonably well. Not the actual stage itself, of course, but the fact that this is the finale. Good day, evil card person. I've come here to kill your lord and master. Is that okay with you? Because if it's not, tough. Right, we can harvest some health of these guys. Music, of course, being one of the highlights again of this place. Right. I believe we have to pull some switches to get this place all open up. Makes sense, you feel this place are the most trusted card people. Now, how do we get through here? Nope. Maybe one of the doors is open. It seems a shame to talk over such nice music. Okay, we've got to find a way of getting these open. There must be some sort of trick to it, unless there's one down here we've missed, of course. One final door? Doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's check over the door. I'm pretty certain this wouldn't just randomly open for us, but hey, you never know. And again, what do I know? Ooh. Okay, well, better clear this place up properly first. Let's try not to kill ourselves on the big laser beam. Oh, here we go. This opens the various doors, I'm assuming. Gentlemen, do not start your engines. Do not pass go. Do not collect the meta essence. You're all screwed.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't ever want to.
And here you come to like the heart of the matter. Forgive me, heart. I mean, looking at this room, I can't even remember if I even said this stuff before. I apologise if I tread old ground again, but you have a switch in here which confronts her greatest fears one by one. Let's see what pulling this does. I mean, looking at the reflection of your fears, like looking at a reflection of yourself, and dealing with that. Here, and it shows you what door this is now opened. I think we can't just jump through. No. So the fear of the incarceration, I guess, the fear of being trapped, the lack of freedom. Which was that? Was that clubs? I think it was. Anyway, let's go have a look. All this, and of course she's got to choose one by one to face each of her fears and defeat them. Isn't that just a nice concept though? Like, battling your inner demons, but not figuratively, literally. Was it this? Yeah. Let's see what, again, there's a, you can, I don't, well, it'd be very difficult to take this game in, oh, sounds like the card guards are back. I think it'd be difficult to take this game in almost a literal sense, I suppose, of a sort of metaphorical or even an analytical sense, but I think you could do it. You could see this as the cathedral of the, you know, the cathedral of the Queen. She's got traps, she's got royal guards here, she has all manner of dangerous creatures. But also, you'd be like sort of doing the game a disservice and yourself in the long run just by looking at the game like that. What you're really looking at is Alice finally coming face to face with the fears the things that worry her the most. And here we go, like, one of her fears is sort of, she's confronted with it, she's dealt it, a Vorpal blade directly to the forehead. That fear is gone. I mean, I'd like to think the Vorpal blade sort of represents Alice's sort of courage, her ability to deal with situations. It might essentially almost like just be a simple knife. Okay, the Jabberwock is diamond. Okay, but at the same time, it's something more than that. It's a tool to assist Alice in her sort of rehabilitation of her own mind. I mean, of course, you know, this is all my interpretation, but you know, all of these toys, again, looking at it in almost a straight edge way, a literal way. These are just toys. You've got a stack of cards. You've got a blade. You've got a bird. They're nice little things that you saw in the movies. But in reality, they're all sort of tools. They're all assistances to Alice trying to regain her insanity and her freedom. Get out of this comatose state she's in. Confronting her guilt. With guilt confronted, the doorway opens to the heart. I like it. I don't know. Maybe it's the sap in me here, but I think it tells a story without driving it into your face. It does what a lot of games fail to realise what they shouldn't do. This game shows you. You know, it shows you a story by you playing it. It doesn't sit there and tell you or preach it at you. You're doing the story. This is your story. This is Alice's story. You're journeying on it together. And that's way more important than just being sat there and shown cutscene after cutscene after pointless cutscene. Games just drive things into you like, look at this, isn't this amazing? Like, some subtlety, please. Some respect the player's intelligence. You know, don't just sit there and, like, show us or tell us about it. Let us be part of the experience. That's phenomenally important. You'd miss out on so much in gaming if you don't get that. And I feel that sometimes games development companies might forget that. They might not necessarily remember that it's about you experiencing a journey with a character you've grown attached to, your protagonist. You feel Alice's pain on this journey, you feel her suffering, and you want to be there when she regains control of her own life. It's hugely important. And if someone just told you this, if someone just essentially did what I did there and told you what was going on, rather than you experiencing it for yourself, would it be anywhere near as meaningful? I really don't think it would. But this simple act of going through doors and throwing knives at something is more important than you could possibly imagine. Hey, I've said my piece. Let's see what the Queen's got in store for us. We get to venture right into the heart of darkness. This should be quite a visit. It's been a very, very long time, and I honestly can't remember what the Queen has to say. Of course, the Queen, if I remember right, or even if I don't, is going to be almost like an amalgamation of Alice's fears and worries and everything that is wrong with her life. It is Alice's idea of the ultimate evil. That's for Alice. This is the biggest threat she could possibly come across. And of course the Queen is a part of her, the biggest part of her, in fact. And only if defeating the Queen after she took over the mind, then we can regain our sanity, and we can leave the asylum. And of course we know that Alice, unfortunately... Spoilers for Madness Returns, in case anyone hasn't seen it. You're warned. 3, 2, 1...